Hello, and welcome to In The DeNovo, a series of video interviews with today's thought leaders on everything to do with treasury management, product management, and instant and faster payments, covering topics from payments to industry trends and other exciting subjects coming in the future. I'm Will Grace. I'm the host, founder, and managing director here at DeNovo Treasury. We're a consulting firm focused on helping financial institution leaders define strategy, transform client experience, and grow revenue in the treasury management space. Thanks for joining us and staying in the know with In The DeNovo. So, for a growing financial institution, how would you suggest that they best leverage treasury management to help meet client or member goals, knowing that some of my prospects might be credit unions? I got to be mindful of that.
Sure.
Member goals.
No rocket science here, but I really think, Will, there's two things that we have to keep in mind if we're thinking about treasury management as a strategy. And those two things are, number one, client focus, and number two, intentionality. What do I mean? Well, client focus, first of all, I think listening is the secret sauce of good client relationship management. And so that really means that it starts not with us telling them what we can do for them or some kind of show and tell of all these products. It really starts with our bankers and our treasury management officers sitting down and understanding the client. What's going on in their business? What are they trying to achieve? Where are their pain points? All of those things, that's the foundation. And then from that, then what we ask our bankers to do is bring their expertise to bear. At our bank, we recently went through our strategic planning process and we rolled out a new vision statement. And our vision statement is to be the preeminent relationship-driven community bank where our, here it is, expertise and proactive approach generate meaningful impact for our stakeholders. So I really think about, when I think about treasury management and that as a growth lever, I think about that expertise. It starts with listening and then bringing the expertise, understanding the right things to do, and then that proactive approach, not just reacting to the customer, but actually bringing value to the table by asking good questions and bringing good ideas to bear. So it's that client focus. That's number one. And then when I think about the treasury management business, and Will, you know this better than I, but I see it as one that you cannot drift into. And what you were doing 5 years ago or 10 years ago is not going to cut it today. That's my view. It's a very competitive landscape, and I think the payments space brings that up in very stark relief. It really shines a light there. So when I think about treasury management as a growth strategy, I think about intentionality of, you know what, I have to define a roadmap. I can't just react when I'm in front of a customer or a prospect and find out they have some needs that I'm not equipped to meet. I need to really take a view of the competitive landscape. I really need to think about the process. One of the things that happens in banks is we're really good at designing processes to make sure we do things accurately, not always so efficiently. And so as technology evolves and changes, I think we got to keep revisiting those processes. We've got to make sure we have the controls in place, but also that we're delivering the product and the service in a way that most of all is good for the customers, it's good for the employees, and gets the job done. And I guess when I think about all of this, I think in our business, which is fundamentally a commodity business, right? We all pretty much do the same kinds of things, maybe a few differences around the edges, but more or less it's the same. So then the only differentiator becomes talent. So when I think about intentionality on treasury management, I think about the need for that roadmap, a very clear roadmap, and you have been very helpful to MidWestOne with that, and then really having the right talent on board across the treasury management organization. That's the key of how we bring that expertise and proactivity.
I love it when a good conversation comes together. We are so lucky to have friends willing to sit down and talk with us about the industry. For more content like the video we shared today, check out our website at denovotreasury.com and our YouTube channel at DeNovo Treasury. Thanks for joining us today for In the DeNovo. See you next time.